And going, okay. Um, so we're just having a chat about why Edge started. What was the reasoning for starting, Dion?
Yeah, basically we identified a need in the market. If you look at traditional business networking groups, breakfasts, what you would find is that people would get together in a room and they would be trying to sell their services or their products to each other in that specific room. Now, for somebody like myself, who's trying to sell coffee wholesale to somebody, my clients wouldn't be in that room, so I really wouldn't actually have a place in that specific room.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the whole need came out of.
Yeah, and as we've found with other networking groups, I mean, they all have their benefits, but there's a lot of them, and one that we were in before, which Edge came out of. There was nice breakfasts, you meet everybody, everybody's handing everybody a card, and everybody's trying to sell to everybody, but nobody in that room is buying. So it literally goes nowhere, nobody gets together, nobody contacts everybody. And there was no learning in those rooms, there was no education, and we decided Edge, which broken down means to educate, to grow, to diversify, and to evolve. And we were looking for a way that everybody in that room could benefit from an education program. And that's really where it started. But it's evolved, as it's even in the wording, and it's evolved very quickly.
Yeah, so basically what we've done is we had a look at, with having business backgrounds and a long history in business, but also in networking and also in network marketing. We had a look at network marketing per se, and we had a look at networking and how to better that. And viral marketing, as you find on social media today. And we based the whole thing on that model, where it's not about me selling to the person in the room, but it's about teaching the person into the room, the person who's in the room, to be a marketer for all the services and products inside that room. So it's all about who that person knows and who that person knows and who that person knows. So you end up maybe selling your stuff to somebody on the 10th level downline from the person in the room. And we built that model and we encompassed it with the training system.
Yes. And as you say, it's who do they know? It's people, and the reason of us all coming together as one is the intellectual property within that room, and sharing that within the group, so that it becomes a bit of a mastermind group. It becomes an area that we can bounce ideas off each other, because a lot of us are sole entrepreneurs, and you're sitting in your office by yourself, or you've got one or two staff, and you're putting on a million different hats. You're trying to be the accountant, you're trying to be the lawyer, you're trying to be the marketer, and you literally got into business for whatever your passion was, and it might have been trucking, it might have been selling donuts or something. But you'll find that as soon as you get into business, you're doing your passion 20% of the time, and 80% of the time you're doing a whole lot of stuff that you have no idea what you're doing. Hence why 90% of small businesses fail within that first 10 years. In fact, they fail faster than that, but we'll give them 10 years. And the whole point of Edge was to put all that intellectual property into one room, to bounce those ideas off. We had a mastermind group. We have a place where we can pitch ideas, where we can solve problems for each other. And through that, Edge is actually now developed into a consulting thing where we can then educate. And Dion will tell you a little bit about some of the ideas around how we've now taken that into a consulting forum.
Yeah. So I think just to tie it up is that we've got the Edge room where all the intellectual property is and where everybody can network with each other, and where we actually teach you to be a better networker. And then we've got the Edge consulting, so it's two of the same side, or maybe one coin with two sides maybe. where you've got consulting on the one side and you've got the room where everybody can feed off whatever we put into that room. And we'll show you another video where we will actually put the whole model out on paper for you so you can understand that. But yeah, that's basically what Edge is and how it came about, out of a need which we identified, and then we just structured it to make it make more sense.
Yeah, and the growth of it's actually been quite amazing. Within 9 weeks, we're now here in Brisbane, we're in Pretoria, we're in Cape Town, we're looking at a site in Texas with people there. And the growth I can see 12 months down the track is the benefit of all of that intellectual property, brainstorming, ideas coming into the room that would normally cost you thousands of dollars to get access to, you're literally getting for free. The consulting there is a bit of a fee, and